around during the COVID streams. It was kind of interesting. You might see them pop up in the old BRB clips, but I coincidentally, and this helped out a lot, was able to buy some guy's old store, like at the same time that we were forced to lock down, right? So we basically just completely filled all these aisles here of like just boxes full of crap, like untested stuff from this guy's old store, and that was our job during the pandemic, was processing that stuff, trying to make the store really packed for whenever we could open again. It was fun. We fixed a disc resurfacing machine. That was nice. Whew. Like it too? You want one, Chaotic Duck? You got it. My store is not in a mall. I get that question a lot. Does it look like it is? No, there's a street right out there. I don't want to open in a mall because they have pretty tough restrictions on, like, you know, when you're allowed to be there and stuff like that. Oops. And we require being here quite random hours. Let's see. Amawako Poku says, any more hoodies on sale? Yeah, pinkgorillagames.com. We only have small and medium left, but they're only $20, so you can get them half price. Hey, Josh Philly Boy. Yeah, I think it was a pretty fun stream today. I felt a little tired basically all day. I couldn't sleep too well, but yeah, Lambo, we do midnight releases for popular games. Mostly like Nintendo games. That's kind of the group for physical media midnight launches, you know, the new Pokemon releases and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like midnight launches. I have so many good memories of them. I just like events where people are all excited together, basically. Get energy from other people being excited, you know? Possible third location outside Seattle. I don't think so, no. Did your package ship out yet? Yeah. Did you not get tracking? Let's see. Alright, we got these guys. Throw the Lakitus in with the Goombas. Good ass music, man. So far, I've mostly on this sheet, mostly just seen the Mario characters. I hope we have some like weird new ones. I want something really cute and different, you know? Some Miku plushies, something like that. Whew. GameStop Warehouse, the best night launches. They would do trivia. Yeah, man! Remember that? That was so fun. Doing trivia, chatting with other gamers in line. That was fun stuff. Okay, let's do... Oh boy. Below average production! Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thanks, dude. That's real nice of you. Thank you, Mr. Average Productions. Dr. Average Productions. Whew. Okay, where's that timer at? Below average. Did you just knock it back above its average of 22? Oh my goodness. What is it at now? 23! What the hell? Okay. Shoot, okay. I have to do some math tonight. We're at 23 now. What the hell? Racy says, 1 flower. You got it, Racy. I think the flowers are 15. 502. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. Type of plushies you get random? No, we know what we're gonna get. I just don't remember. You know, we order these things like months in advance, and we order a lot of them, so I don't remember every single thing we get. You know. No Solar Spark. I'm gonna nap at like midnight or so. No, I didn't, Kingdom. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near this. I thought I was gonna have to like quit sometime on Saturday. Thought you said it could go till next Wednesday. I did say that, but I have retracted that at the beginning of this stream. Yeah, I cannot. Sunday is going to be it. Oh, I am losing my whole weekend. Yeah, for sure. What's the name of this song? I'm blanking. Oh, that one? The one that just ended? Hydrogen by Moon. Valleys. I saw that. Yes. Sin City Saint. Yeah. Valleys is getting the giant arcade. That's awesome. Was I a customer in the store before I bought it? Kind of, Domain. So, yeah, I can tell that story, but holy crap, I need some water. I've been talking all day. Let me see if... I think we're out of water. Shoot. Do we have anything? Shit. All I really have is this, like, protein drink. Crap. I'll just power through and then we'll go get some water in a bit. No, I don't, Tide. Alright, so, yeah, so was I a customer before I bought it? Yeah, for a very short time. So, what's it called? I came here to go to the University of Washington, over there. The biggest school in all of Washington. The biggest university, rather. So, I went there to attend the school, study Japanese and physics. I know it's a really bizarre combination, but I'm a weird guy. And what I did was, as I was moving into my dorm, we were driving down this street, the street the store's on. It's called the Ave. It's where all the students go to get food and whatnot, go shopping, things like that, meet up other friends. And 18 of these, huh? And I saw this store, and I was like, holy crap, that looks really interesting. I gotta go there. So I dropped all my crap off in my new dorm and walked straight on down to this place to explore the Ave and see what this place was. Interesting thing, as I was walking up the Ave from my dorm, the bank, the Wells Fargo there down on the corner, was robbed, like at gunpoint. So that was my introduction to Seattle. That was exciting. Excuse me. So, anyway, I get up to this store, and it's completely mind-blowing, right? Like, when I come in here, I'm doing all the things that used to be like, what's it called? Used to be like stereotypes of a customer, right? Like, we would joke about it, because you just hear it all day, every day. You hear like, whoa! This was my childhood, man. Like, you'd hear that like 10 times a day, right? Now, these kind of stores are a little more common, but this was like 12 years ago, right? These were definitely much more uncommon. So I did that same typical thing. I was just like, whoa! You don't understand, man. I had these games when I was younger. You know, that kind of thing. I think we've all been there, right? So anyway, I was doing all that kind of stuff, and I was just super excited, and I was like, okay, I gotta work here. This is the shit. I can't not be here. I gotta be a part of this. And, you know, me moving from Vancouver, Washington, if you're not familiar, Portland, Oregon, all the way up here to Seattle, it's the first time in my life since being 16 that I didn't have a job, which was very weird for me. Always having a job was like, kind of like one of those deep parental things they teach you, you know, like, you can't not have a job. If you don't have a job, you're useless. That's basically what I was taught when I was little, you know. I don't necessarily believe that, but it's like a deep down thing, like, you gotta have a job. Of course you do, Cody. Anyway, so right away, trying to find a job. This is my first pick, and I start coming in every single day, bothering them every single day. Let's do it. Come on, give me a chance. Let's go. You know, have you seen my resume? Blah blah blah. And they keep telling me like, hey, yeah, you got to talk to Pablo. He's the manager. Pablo. And I can never find Pablo. Apparently he works all the damn time, but I never see him, right? I come in looking for him constantly. Never find the guy. Finally run into him. And he goes, yeah, all right, sounds good, bud. Why don't we have you volunteer with us? We have this event coming up called Emerald City Comic Con. It's a comic book convention. Why don't you help us out there? We'll see what you're made of, and maybe we'll hire you from there. And I go, yes, you got it. And I'm feeling pretty confident because I'm a hard worker, and I'm like, yeah, if they give me a chance, they're gonna hire me. So anyway, I go to Emerald City, and I'm like really nervous because everyone here seems super cool, and they know a lot about games, and I don't know as much. A lot of the stuff's kind of foreign to me. You know, there's Japanese video games, and although I can speak Japanese, that was, you know, what I was going to school for. I didn't really know about the game so much, and like compatibility and like a lot of the retro stuff. I'd never heard of a Sega Master System before I came to the store, you know. So, so I'm helping out at the convention, and I specifically remember Gabe. Gabe was like the second in command manager, and I asked him, you know, when the convention's wrapping up, and I'm just trying to be as helpful as possible. I'm always doing something, right? And I asked Gabe, I'm like, hey, did you want me to take these games down? And he goes, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, all right, awesome. So I start cutting all the games down, right? And then the owner walks up to me right as I'm at the end of cutting all the games down, and he goes, why are you cutting these games down? I'm like, and he's like, you're not supposed to cut these games down. Put them back up. It's like, okay, sorry. The old owner's a very intimidating guy. Because he never talks, ever. That's all it takes to be intimidating. You just gotta look important, be important, and never say a damn thing. So when you do say something, it's like, whoa, that quiet guy, he's saying stuff. Whoa, I better listen. That's important. So yeah, that sucked. I was mad at Gabe, but I couldn't be mad because I wanted a job. Well, anyway, so Emerald City ends, and I'm bugging Pablo again. I'm like, hey, so, you know, what'd you think, bud? And he goes, oh, you know what, I thought you did great. It was awesome. We got you some store credit for helping out. I'm like, oh, cool, what about the job? He goes, well, why don't you say you help us at SakuraCon, and we'll talk more about it. And I go, okay. So SakuraCon, an anime convention, about a month later, after Emerald City Comic Con, the convention I had already helped out at, I go and help out at that one as well. So I go and help out there, and it's a lot of fun. I learn a lot, and I again fall in love with SakuraCon. I already knew that I loved the place, but I'm not even a big anime fan. I guess I was back then, but SakuraCon is a blast, always, for sure. Even if you don't like anime that much, you gotta like it a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, so I help out there, and then as soon as SakuraCon's over, I go to like interview with Pablo over at the old West Seattle store. And basically, I walk in, and he's like, hey, man, I was just making sure you could get here on time. Yeah, we're going to hire you. Actually, between you and me, the old owner, he said to hire you after Emerald City Comic Con, except that he wanted you to work for free at SakuraCon. I go, oh, great. Thank you. Very nice. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, so I got hired. So I don't know. I'd say maybe like what, 3 months? Yo! It's going too well. Thank you to Spare Hardware. No more subs though. Thank you though. Appreciate you very much. He wanted the free labor. So whatever. So yeah, they hired me right away, and then I would say less than a year later, I started bugging them right away. I was like, okay, I'm part-time. I would like to be a manager now. And so, yeah, I keep bothering them over and over and over. And then eventually, within a year, move up to manager, which was fun. I would always help out a lot, like, after hours and stuff. I guess working for free, I suppose. But I was just crazy. Like, that's how I've always been, is just like work. Never time off, that kind of thing. So, let's see here. what made me want to purchase the business. I'll get there. So I become manager, right, pretty quickly after, and I do that for a few years. I'll get there, Mr. Rick. Oh, you guys interested in the story? You guys are a little quiet, but yeah, I'm always confused. I think I've grown to learn that when you guys are quiet, it means you're listening. Because, like, then I'll shut up, and then I'll see 100 people be like, oh, hi, I was listening to that. But I get confused sometimes when nobody says anything. I get, like, self-conscious. So, okay, yeah. So, anyway, I'll tell you all these things and more, okay? But every once in a while, do me a favor and say, nodders, or something like that, just so I know I'm not glitched out. Anyway, so yeah, so get the job, right? Move up to manager pretty quickly. I specifically remember that. Bugging the old owner constantly because, thank you, Neto, thank you, Brady. All right, never mind, it's too distracting. Go back to being quiet, thank you. So I'm bugging. Thank you, Zelric. Your first chat is nodders. Thank you. So I'm bugging the owner, right? And he goes, all right, meet me down in West Seattle, right? Go down to the old West Seattle store. And the only reason we had that store, I don't know if any of you guys are from Seattle and remember the old West Seattle store. It was not in a good spot. Like, location is incredibly important for a place like this. You know, we really rely on foot traffic. I know a lot of game stores kind of are out in the middle of nowhere because, you know, they focus on selling online and those kind of things, and, like, you know, customers really coming out of their way to get to them, and then they have lower rent when they're in, like, a less convenient location. We have, like, kind of a different idea of how to go about things. We go with, like, much more busy area, sell much more things, as opposed to, like, you know, a lot of the retro game stores will be like, we're going to do this big sale! See this really, really expensive, graded, crazy thing that sold for tens of thousands of dollars, and that's, like, their big thing. Us, we're more like, look at this list of hundreds of thousands of transactions for $6. You know what I mean? That kind of thing, right? So that's kind of more us, and we rely on a lot of foot traffic for that. Keeps us busy, too. It feels good. Anyway, so this store was different. It was kind of in the middle of a neighborhood, sort of. I mean, it was along a major bus line, but it was definitely not, like, convenient, right? But it was a great location. It was very chill, very clean, very modern, the most modern of the stores. And there was even a store dog, a little French bulldog. He was so cute. And, excuse me. So the only reason that store was there, actually, do you remember that, Pico? I'll talk about that. The only reason that store was there was because that's where the old owner lived. So he, like, it was like a 4-story building, and the top 3 stories he lived above, and the bottom story was, like, for retail, and I think typically they, like, expect, like, maybe an insurance agency to go there or something, but instead it was a retro game store. I don't know, it was cute. It was definitely not the busiest ever, but I liked the spot. It was incredibly chill.
Power to the players.
Thank you. Anyway, why was I telling you that? Oh yeah, so I come all the way out to West Seattle, which is incredibly out of the way. It takes, like, I think an hour and a half to get out there. And I go and just meet him for a beer, and he goes, okay. So he had, like, his own, like, little quiz way of deciding whether or not to make me a manager. And I think he already knew that he was going to say yes, but he just wanted to have, like, an intimidating moment, right? So we go to the bar next door, and he gets me a big beer, and he goes, okay, now give me your ideas to do better in this business, or to make the stores more profitable, right? And I was like, oh shit, I wasn't really prepared for this. So I had such exciting suggestions as, well, you know, a lot of customers, they come in asking for AV cables and power supplies. I suggest we stock those. He didn't like that idea. It's not exciting enough. It's not thrilling. It's not groundbreaking. It's such exciting. You gotta watch me skate. But that was not a thing we were doing at the time. It is a good idea, but it's just not like, yeah, it's just not groundbreaking. So, whoa. But I believe my idea was working on an online store. And, you know, and as much as as much as I crap on the idea now, it's only because I have experience doing it, and not because like I just am stubbornly resisting it. You know what I mean? A lot of people ask why we don't have an online store, and I'll tell that part a little bit later. But that was my original suggestion, and the old owner was really excited about that. He's like, you know what? I think that's the future of the store, is having an online store. That's what we're gonna do. He also said the future of the store was the graded games. He was totally right about that, sort of. Well, not the future of this store, but the future of retro gaming. Anyway, so where was I? So yeah, I got hired on as manager, and you know, doing my whole thing for several years. Eventually, when we opened the Bellevue location, which you guys may not have even known we had a Bellevue location for a couple years now, right? Or we had it for a few years. And part of the Bellevue location was it was going to operate a little bit differently, right? The entire store was going to be on the internet. We're going to have pinkgorillagames.com. Yeah, sell me this pen. I think I did that shit too. Anyway, we were going to have the entire store be on the online, right? We used some point of sale platform that Pablo picked out. Didn't really work out so well, but the real problem with it was kind of the nature of selling these type of things on the internet, right? So I've gone over this about 100 times, but is anyone here new and like confused why we don't sell on the internet? Should I go over that, or is that obvious by now? I've talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, Han Solo, thanks for the 4 months. So this new Bellevue location was going to have like a standard kind of Amazon-style website, right? 100,000 times. That's right, Side B. It's obvious. I don't think it is obvious. I really don't think it's obvious to like a new person. It's obvious to you guys now. Every time I explain it, I think it makes perfect sense to people. But yeah, it's not obvious to new people. So basically, it works like this, right? Like this is from experience. So with like a traditional like Amazon-style website, right? You're just like one store, and we're working. Is Pablo in the chat? I don't think so. And we're working on this kind of old stuff, like retro video games, right? This is like non-replenishable items. You can't like go down to, well, you could go get repros, but we don't deal in those. Those are illegal, and also we don't care. We don't deal with those. But anyway, you can't go down to the retro game store warehouse and just order, you know, give me 50 more copies of Chrono Trigger, authentic, original. Thank you very much. Perfect labels, please. You know, and just go out and resell them. It doesn't really work like that, right? These things are found in like people's attics and you know, grandma's storage space, things like that, right? These things are lost to time, and the stock just keeps dwindling each year as these things get damaged and lost and more, right? So so basically, with the non-replenishable items like that, it's very difficult to manage an online store, an online inventory, because people want these highly desirable items, and they come for those items, and they kind of don't really look at the other items. As much as we try as all sorts of different methods to, like, you know, add on items, it's not the same as in the store. When people come into our store to buy games, like, you know, people come out of their way to go buy that Chrono Trigger in the case, right? And when they come in, they might also buy a Fire Mario plush. But when they buy it on the website, they only buy Chrono Trigger. So then our website is just, boom, completely diminished of any semi-popular game, like, you know, Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Smash Bros. Any kind of like popular series is instantly gone. And meanwhile, we have like all these other games that are like good or maybe not so good. Just games that people grew up with and they buy occasionally from the store. Like, you know, I go over the highs and lows every night on the stream, right? Those games that I mentioned on the low side never ever sell on the website. Ever. Never. People would never bother with it. But when they come into the store, they do. Anywho, so basically what would happen is just all of the interesting items would instantaneously sell out, and then we'd have a store full of everything else, like the leftover stuff that nobody wanted, right? And yeah, it was tough. So basically, the inventory would get completely depleted. People would come into the store and go, this store doesn't have anything good. And then they wouldn't come to the store anymore, which means they wouldn't come in and trade in items in the store, which would replenish our inventory. So the whole like economic ecosystem just kind of got cut off, you know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be a store full of Maddens or something, right? So yeah, it just doesn't really work out. You know, you might think it's great to sell all this stuff really quick, but you don't want to sell things quick. You want to have a sustainable business, not like a really quick one, right? A really quick buck. That's not what we're doing here, you know? What do you do with plushies that don't sell? I don't think there really are any, Slowpoke. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, Madden Mart, exactly. So anyway, I'm working at the Bellevue store, and I'm the manager there, and we're kind of learning this whole lesson about the online store. You know, the store started off doing quite well, and then eventually, petered out, right? Anytime we get a good game, sell online, that was it. It's terrible. So, excuse me. So, kind of out of the blue, right? This is after not hearing from the owner for God knows how long, man. Like, we would email him all the time, be like, hey, man, you know, can we use the store credit card to order some new cables? And we just never hear back for months and months, it seemed like. And then suddenly he calls me, which was super weird. I'm like, oh, God, there must be an emergency, you know? Maybe somebody died. He calls me completely out of the blue, and he's like, hey, I'm getting too old to do this anymore. I'm not really interested, but I do love the store. Would you like to buy it from me? With the condition that you keep it open, as opposed to, like, you know, just selling everything and running away with money, right? So I was like, yeah, absolutely. I didn't even ask for the price. I was too excited. I'm like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, let's do it. I'll figure out the details later. And so he sends me a contract, figure out how to get a lot of money. I tried going with a bank, getting a loan from a bank, and they were not helpful. The guy that we were speaking with, he seemed to be pretty confident that that we can make things work out. But apparently it's like a little difficult to purchase an existing business. When we went to the bank, the guy was like requesting so much documentation, like an insane amount of documentation for what is a very small loan in retrospect. Yeah, it was really bizarre how much of a pain in the ass the whole thing was. And then, get this, I don't know if it was just the bank or like the purchase, the prospect of purchasing a business or something like that, but or if it was just the guy, because the guy eventually, we just stopped hearing from the bank entirely. The guy apparently like fled to Mexico and was never heard from again. So I don't know what the hell happened there. His coworkers seemed to have no idea. Maybe they were lying to us. Maybe he was still around and he just didn't want to talk to me anymore. And that was like his super bizarre way of doing it. Unprofessional way of doing it. Who knows? But, yeah. Just never heard from him again. Interesting, huh? Yeah. Weird. So anyway, stroke of luck. Really, really big stroke of luck. I'd always been investing, even when I was incredibly broke. Kept money in the stock market, right? Grandparents taught me how to invest when they were very young. They were really into like Jim Cramer, and my grandma was in like an investment club and all that kind of stuff. And but they would kind of tell me about stuff, help me set up an account, teach me the basics, the really old person things that you should know, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Jim Cramer's like a great example. I was just throwing that out there because it's funny. So anyway, so thanks to that, you know, in my free time, that's what I would do sometimes. It's just like I would make these balance sheets that would analyze different companies I was interested in. I think at the time I had maybe 10 of them going, and I would just keep up on their quarterly reports and just enter in numbers and adjust the balance sheets as I felt fit. And it was really boring stuff, basically. But it was like a fun hobby, though, for sure. And one thing I noticed was Nintendo, right? I followed them because I'm a nerd. You know, you probably it's easy to pay attention to companies like that when you like personally are interested in their product, right? So Nintendo, I was analyzing, and I found out their enterprise value to be significantly higher than their market cap, which is really bizarre, right? In short, basically, you could technically, not practically, but technically purchase Nintendo and then sell it for a profit. Meaning, like, you could technically purchase the company and then say, okay, I'd like to sell all assets and take all of the money out of the bank. And then you would have made a profit, which is really, really bizarre. It should, very seldom should a security look like that, right? That means like there's a very, 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 very negative sentiment around them, which seemed really weird for Nintendo. The only thing negative about them was the Wii U wasn't doing so hot. So I said, you know what? I've never been more sure of anything in my whole life as far as investing goes. I'm going to throw every single bit of dollars I have into this and wait it out. And that's what I did. So I threw all my money into that. And what do you know? Lo and behold, only 2 months later, I think, they announced that they were doing. They announced that they were going to start making mobile games, and that simple announcement made it go up quite a bit. I got a lot of money from that, but I was like, well, okay, this is great that it went up from that, but this isn't the reason I purchased it. So ignore that news. That news is great. It's interesting to consider it, but that wasn't part of my initial plan. So I'm slightly writing it off. So held on to it, kept moving, right? And then time goes along, and a game called Pokemon Go comes out, and that totally propels the stock like to the moon, man, like out of control to places it should not be. And I go, oh, okay, this is a mistake. People are insane. I'm selling. This is perfect timing. I need this money to buy something more secure than gambling in the stock market. So, see you later. Good luck with that overinflated Nintendo stock, fellas. And sure enough, like the next day after I sold, I think, Nintendo put out a notice that was like, hey guys, really appreciate all your enthusiasm about Pokemon Go, and I'm sure it's going to help us in some ways, but we don't really own that. We like own Game Freak, who works with Niantic, who's owned by Google, who make Pokemon Go. Like, we are like several steps removed from the game. But, you know, I'm sure it'll have other positive effects. We're a cool company. Maybe look into us some more. And that made the price go down a bit. Because people were just, like, overly excited. You know, like, Pokemon Go? Biggest app ever? Pokemon. That's Nintendo. You got it. My kids know it. Right? So, anyway. So, I sold that. Bought the store. Boom. That's how that'll happen, right? It's this is life for you. Hard work and luck. Not just hard work. Always and luck. Ugh. Percent return on Nintendo. Several hundred percents. I think 600%. Something like that. Okay, so it was like between 5 and 600%. I don't remember exactly, because I'm pretty sure I bought at like 12, 11, or 13. I can't remember. And then sold at like 68. I also can't remember the exact numbers anymore. It was so long ago. Hey, Pebbles! Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Pebbles Stream. So happy to have you guys here. Welcome to Pink Gorilla Games. What up, guys? How you guys doing tonight? All you Pebbles people. Whew! What was Pebbles playing tonight? Working my first day as owner? Not really. Whoa, what the hell are you doing playing Mario RPG? Old owner talk to me still? Not really, no. I think we see him like once a year or so. Yeah, Super Mario RPG is great. That's awesome, Pebbles. Seems random, but that's great. Well, thanks for raiding. Welcome, everybody. Oh, thanks, Wallow, man. She does not still work here. No. Pebbles got a job at Bungie. She's an official Bungie employee doing art stuff. I saw I'm allowed to mention it now, right? I think so. Anyway, let's see. Fire Flower Mario. There he is. Cute. Yeah, Pebbles works at Bungie. She's a big girl. 10 and 10. Perfect. Alright. Inventory's going well. Oof. Yeah, great for her for sure. Hey, Clearlight, nice to see ya. So yeah, anyway, that was the story of buying the store and the internet. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you have any other story requests or questions. I don't even remember where any of that started. I just kind of go into autopilot mode when I do these plushies. But hey, look at that! We're almost done! We just have dry bones. Hey, what up, Dion? Nice to see you, dude. I think we're going to finish your trade-in tomorrow. Teletubby story? Ah, it's not that interesting. Oh yeah, the plushies are absolutely open dibs. Help yourself. So what happened to the Bellevue store? Oh yeah, so that was a bizarre condition that I never completely understood. You got it, Racy. That was like kind of a bizarre condition of purchasing the store that I never entirely understood. But you know, when we were like negotiating with the old owner to purchase the store, it was like it was impossible to hear back from him. Just like it was hard to hear back from him about like various purchases, you know, of cables and things like that. He just like wouldn't respond, and you're like, well, shit. So basically, it kind of took what I could get, and that was part of it. Is that he said, okay, you know, you're gonna buy it for X amount of dollars. Also, you gotta close the Bellevue store. I was like, okay. MES Prime Shot, you got it. You never really explained it because I didn't never really ask that much. Watch me skate. You got dry bones. I just wanted to get it done, you know? Thank you, MES Prime Shot. Watch me skate, adding dry bones to your pile, sir. What happened to the West Side store? Oh yeah, so the West Side. Oh yeah, so the Bellevue store. Yeah, he wanted us to close it. But honestly, the Bellevue store wasn't doing so hot anyway because of that whole online thing. Although I think it was recoverable. I would have preferred to have it open. I would have preferred to keep it there. Oh, and then the other one was the West Seattle store. That closed before I took over. You got it, Sinister. Because the old owner moved. Like I said, he lived above it. So he moved. He bought like an amazing house. Like the most amazing house I've ever seen in Seattle. And so yeah, he sold that old place when he bought the new place. And he's like, we're closing the store. You know. What's in the old store now? Well, the old store in Bellevue is now a like empty hole in the ground. They're putting a giant skyscraper there, but it's currently like under construction. And then as for West Seattle, I have no idea. I haven't been there in a while. Was that the brain behind the GameStop short selling? No, but if you listen to my old podcast, I suggested that. I think it was like episode 22 or something like that. But I suggested exactly what happened with the GameStop short selling thing. I was like, yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Tell a story about how you almost opened another store, but a bridge collapsed. Oh, should I, Emily? Is that a good story, guys? Did you guys hear about the almost revival into West Seattle? Name of the podcast? Game Blitz Podcast. That's a good one. That's a great story. The almost story? That was fun. You don't think you've heard that one, Kingdom of Nerddom? Really? You haven't heard that, E. Dexter? Really? I can tell you guys. Doomed by the Fates, the new West Seattle store was. There I was, minding my own business, and I think I literally said this. I go, you know what, 2022, or 2020 is my year, fellas. 2020 is my year. No more saying I'm going to do things. 2020 is the year of action. That's when shit's going to actually happen, yo. Store's been doing good. We got money in the bank. It's time to make those moves I've always said I wanted to do. And 2020 is going to be the best year of my life. I was wrong, guys. I was really wrong. So anyway, so yeah, there I was minding my own business in February or February. Thank you, Pebbles. So there I am minding my own business in February of 2020. And I go, oh, what do you know? I'm going to do something about this. No more sitting around. We're going to open that West Seattle store. We're going to be back in West Seattle. And you know what? We're not going to be in the middle of a neighborhood anymore. We're going to put it in a good spot. People like us over there. We like people over there. We're going to go to the Alaska Junction, where we should have been in the first place. An amazing spot. It would have been a little bit smaller than this location with a nice back room. It could have been its own independent store. You know, the International District store, I feel like, is a little reliant on this store due to the storage constrictions of the International District store, right? It can't be like totally, completely independent because of things like repairs and storage and yada yada. But this West Seattle store, it's going to be far enough away, it's going to be its own entire entity, and maybe even we can expand past there. So I find the perfect spot. It's amazing. There's currently a place there, or there was at the time, called like Zabuza or something like that. I can't remember. They sold clothes from Ecuador? I don't remember. They sold like something that seemed very uncommon and very unique, very boutique-y, right? Well, they're closing down. So there's going to be an open spot. And I contact the owner and he says, you know what? Here's what I want. I want $4,000. I want a 3-year lease. And I want a good history. And I go, well, look at this. We've been in business for, at the time, 15 years. Never missed a rent payment ever. Yeah, we have a great history. 2 locations. We've been around Seattle forever. Bring it on. Let's do this. You know, this is a no-brainer, right? We're not another boba place. We're not something that's oversaturated in your area. We're the perfect thing to be there. Let's go. And I contact the guy. And he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I see here that you're offering exactly what I want, Cody. I asked for $4,000. You're offering me $4,000. I asked for 3 years. You're offering me 3 years. You know what? I don't like this deal. I don't like this deal one bit. And I'm like, what? What seems to be the problem, mister? I just want to open an honest game store and sell video games like a nice guy. And he goes, yeah, well, that's nice and all, but fuck you. I go, what do you mean, sir? What do you mean, fuck you? He goes, fuck you. I'm like, oh, okay. That's a weird response. He goes, you know, you really responded to my ad really quickly and really politely, and I don't like that one bit. I think I'm going to wait it out and see if somebody wants to offer me more than the initial $4,000 I offered. And I go, oh, okay. Gee willikers, mister. That's weird. He goes, yeah. Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? I'm an asshole. So he straight up asked me, like, hey, did you want to give me more than $4,000 a month for this spot? I was like, no. I wanted to give you what you asked for. I thought that was a reasonable price, and it was within my budget. And he goes, well, all right, kid. Tell you what, I'm going to wait a couple weeks, and if I don't hear a more appealing offer, maybe I'll get back to you. And I go, all right, whatever, bro. I got shit to do anyway. Emerald City Comic-Con was coming up early March, and I go, you know what? I got that to deal with anyway. It's fine. I'll check back in with this guy right after Comic-Con, right after March of 2020. As soon as March of 2020 is over, I'm going to contact this guy and see about opening a location there. So then, cue a global pandemic that rocks uncertainty into everyone's life, shuts down Emerald City Comic-Con, and shuts down our ability to be open at all. None of the retail, unnecessary, what do they call it? Not necessary. Mandatory businesses? Essential, that's it. No non-essential businesses are allowed to be open. Ours is definitely non-essential. I know GameStop was like, yo, we sell essential electronics. We should be open. And anyway, we didn't try to do that kind of thing. We were just like, yep, we're closed. We're video games. We're not essential. It's fine. So we were literally not even being house sport case on that. Anyway, so that happened. I was like, okay, well, I'm really glad I didn't sign that 3-year lease, $4,000 a month deal with this guy. That would be very difficult to handle at this moment of uncertainty. We ended up being closed 3 months, but it kind of, at the time, felt like who knows how long this could happen, right? So anyway, what happens next is even funnier. So, of course, there's the whole pandemic thing, right? But also, shortly after that pandemic kicks off, and none of the non-essential businesses are allowed to be open, there's also the West Seattle Bridge. The West Seattle Bridge is what connects West Seattle to Seattle. Without the West Seattle Bridge, it makes the commute go from like a 15-minute ordeal to like an hour-long ordeal. It gets to be a hell of a lot more difficult to get to Seattle without that bridge, and that bridge gets closed down because it's unsafe. So yeah, I really dodged like the biggest bullet ever, not opening a business over there. Holy shit. I mean, honestly, that whole bridge thing is like worse than the whole pandemic thing as far as making money over there goes. Crazy, huh? Yo, Samuel! Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, so really glad I dodged that bullet. Holy freaking crap. Yeah, very fortunate. Oh my god. Whew! You ever reach back out to me? You know, everyone asks that, and I wish he did, because then I would have a funny response. But all of my stories are just like real. So, yeah, sorry. I wish I could tell you a lie, but yeah, he never got back to me. I never called him back to like brag. That's not really my style. Or to brag or be a dick. That's not really my style. So, anyway, what happened to that jerk? Who knows? I mean, he owns several $1-million properties across Seattle, so I think he's doing okay. But boo to that man. You guys want to go to grab some water? I'm dying over here. Relax. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, sure, Linus. Okay. Call him up now? I mean, I'm telling about like a 2-year-old story now. I wonder if he even remembers it, you know? I only remember it because the whole like surrounding circumstances were very funny, you know? I feel very fortunate, but I'm sure he just is kind of nothing really for him, right? Yeah, right? Well, he became a smoke and vape shot. Alright, let's see here. Dry bones, there he is. Alright, we got 20 of these guys, damn. Alright, after I finish these dry bones, we'll go take a walk and grab some water. I'm dying over here. Oh, I love this song. It's the one that goes... I'm going to actually change it because it's like... It's very high-pitched. But I like it. A lot of people don't, though. Is that where the floating bridge is? No, the floating bridge is known as the 520 Bridge, and that connects Bellevue to Seattle. You remember going on a car tour for various locations? Oh yeah, really, Steve? I sort of remember that once. That was the first time you heard that Battle Cat? Really? It's one of my favorite stories. Just because I feel so fortunate missing out on that. Oh. Alright, last call for dry bones, y'all. If anybody wants dry bones, he's 18 bucks. And he's going away now. Oh, thanks, 99 Magpie. Yeah, for real, Kingdom. Whew. Oh. What's the countdown for? It's called a subathon. When the timer gets to 0, I stop streaming. Problem is, I don't think it's ever getting to 0. I really underestimated everybody. Sorry. I didn't mean to underestimate you guys. Night Owl, you want one? You got it. Sure looks nice on me. Thanks, Dion. Sleep stream? Nah. Let's see. You goober. Alright, Night Owl, let me get you down for one of these. Yeah, it was stuck at 22 for a long time, and then it got up to 23. What's it at now? Okay, it's still at basically 23. Alright. Was Chaz near my shop? No, it wasn't. Let's see. Night Owl. Nice. Sleep stream in the Green Grill Pit. No, thank you. Hey, Saint City Saint. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You guys can stop subbing now. I appreciate you very much. Invoice for Bowser. Yeah, sure, you got it now. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mike. I was trying to open in Austin, but now I just don't care. Like, I don't think at this point in my life, like, adding an extra store, making any amount of additional income would make me any happier. Just having more free time would. Honestly, I'm doing this this subathon because it's something that I've been wanting to. Well, okay, so one of these days I'm not going to stream anymore, right? And before I do that, I want to kind of do all of the fun things that streamers do. So I was like, okay, a subathon, that'll be fun to try once, right? So my girlfriend's out of town this weekend, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be the weekend to do it. I'm not gonna let Twitch fuck with like my personal relationships again. So I was like, okay, this is the time I'm gonna do it, and just get that over with, right? And that's gonna be knocked out.
Cody, I missed you.
Oh, thank you,
I
Eggy
haven't
Boys.
stopped by in a very long time. How are things, sir?
Great.
We got this game store in where I live called AFK, and I go there a lot because it reminds me of your store. Not as big, but it's nice. The store owner even knows of you.
Nice. That's cool. Well, thank you very much, Eggy Boils. Thanks for the nice words. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm going to do this subathon thing. That'll be fun. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, where was I going with that? Eggy Boils kind of distracted me. I forget. Anyway, let's go get some water. I'm dying. Woo! But yeah, I gotta knock out all of the. I gotta knock out all the typical streamer crap things you do. The end of streaming isn't coming soon, is it? I don't think so. But I think after this, I will have done pretty much everything that, like, I don't know. Everything except go to TwitchCon. I want to go to TwitchCon once, but I plan on going for San Diego in October, so that'll be it. Oh, holy crap. The camera battery's about to die. I'm going to go BRB for a moment, and we'll be right back, okay, guys? I got to switch out the camera battery. Haven't done a hot tub stream yet. Have I? Have I really not? I don't plan to. Maybe if I... Let's try out this controller. And it doesn't turn on. Next controller. We got Kodashiku Rampage Edition. Now, all the Vectrex games, although that is an impressive thing to say, at this point, quite a few of them have sold. So I promise you're not getting a rip-off, but you're really pulling off a clean sweep. Spinball! Alright, what else can I get for you, Kodashiku? Kuma the Demon, you the man. In exchange for this order, as your bonus item, I'm going to stick my pecker into this cylinder here. So here you go, I got this guy here with the big beak going right into there. Is it back on? Should be back on. I think so. Yeah, it's back on. Cool. So, you know what's funny? I walked away to go grab a new battery, and the battery died. What lucky timing. Interested in the what? What are you guys talking about? I didn't see the same BRB clips you guys did. Barnstorm on the Atari? Yes. Oh, we have to finish painting Pikachu? No guarantees on that one, actually. Spirit of the day, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. What other things do I have to do? What are the other, like, typical streamer thingies that people do? I think subathon's like the one thing I didn't do. That was it, right? I did everything else, I think. Hot tube stream? I'm not going to do a hot tube stream. I'm too self-conscious about my body. I think the evidence is all over my Instagram page, which you should check out. I'd appreciate it. 7-Eleven! I'm really dying of no water here, man. bunch of oregano in a box. That's weird. It's probably not cooking out here, I don't think. Whew. Oh, Seattle's popping tonight. Yeah, it's Friday night, baby. Everybody's having a good time. Woo! They're touching some grass. Yes, sir. Look at this. Everyone's out having a good time. Tea place is popping. Beavis tea. Or Butthead tea. Dude, bruh. Whoa, spider web. Okay, I won't ruin it. I was gonna ruin it, but then I realized that's rude. Some spider probably worked really hard on that. Don't ruin it? I didn't. I can't not ruin it any more than I already didn't ruin it, Pebbles. I can't go back in time and not slightly poke it. But wait a second. Pebbles doesn't want me to ruin it. And I like picking on Pebbles. I got an idea, guys. Prediction if I got a... Oh, God. I probably... Hey, man. Nice to see you. I probably got a parking ticket today. I'll put money on it. Jokes on me, spiders hitching a ride on my... I'm not afraid of spiders. I don't think they're cute, though, dude. I got a friend named Connor Raspberry who streams on Twitch. And she thinks spiders are cute. Weird. I don't get that at all. He's tried to share pictures with me. I'm not... No. I don't see it. Pebbles, you're in agreement, I assume, with Connor, right? The jumping ones are kind of cute, although I hate being around them because they jump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not cool. Who's the owls again? Maybe tomorrow. They're closed right now, though. It is 11. Ooh. Whew, let's get some water. I am dying. Oh, that sounds really good right now. Okay, I'm going to guess 45 grams sugar. 50? Okay. No, thank you. Can I get some water? Let's get some 7-Eleven brand water. Wait, what about Skyra? Icelandic spring water. That's probably way better. We ran out of water at the store. Let's grab some bangs for tomorrow. I shouldn't have any more tonight because I'll just grab them tomorrow. I don't care. I shouldn't have any more tonight because I will not be able to sleep. Oh, green bananas. Hi there.
Night, bro. Night.
Take it. Stay out tonight. Alright, right this way. Alright, you guys want to take bets on if I got a ticket or not? Any mods here to do a prediction? Let's see, there was probably... How long did I not pay for parking? A pretty long time. Wait, Booba go back? I didn't see any. We're not looking at Booba chat. We're happily taken now. We're spoken for. Oh. Wait, what's that? You want to go clubbing, guys? Prediction started. Yeah, let's do it. Chat's not taken. Oh, that's true. Boop, 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 boom. All right. We're close. Did we get a ticket? I got a bad feeling. I think today's the day we got a ticket. Finally. I've gotten the lucky mercy so many times. And no ticket. Oh my goodness. I am the luckiest man alive. Holy crap. How is it possible? How does he keep getting away with it? He can't keep getting away with it. That's amazing. USC's. Yeah, I just say 50 cents an hour, yeah. No, the thing is, it's not me being lazy or being cheap about paying it. It's just that there's like a maximum time allowed to stay there. And it's just like shorter than the time I need to stay there. So I just pay for the max and hope for the best. And so far it's worked out every time, but one of these times it's not going to work out and that's going to suck. Whoops. Yeah, tell him I'll pay it when you catch the thief who broke into my store. Am I eating when I get home? Probably a little bit, maybe. A little late night snack. I worked out today. I really should have eaten. I didn't eat at all today, did I? I had a protein bar, 2 bananas, and 2 slices of pizza. That's terrible. Holy crap. What a waste of an arm day. I had such a good arm day, too. I completely wasted it with my nutrition today. What an idiot. I was just too distracted by you guys. It was fun, though. Thank you for hanging. And a protein shake. Oh, and I had a protein shake directly after the gym. And another banana. And some yogurt with granola. So I don't know. Wasn't a great day, though, overall. If I was to open another location, where would the dream location be? Atlantis, I think, mostly. Because then I could... Well, no, actually Atlantis is a bad idea because it's wet there. So, you know, the magical underwater city of Atlantis has, like, a lot of water, obviously. It's at the bottom of the ocean. And I think it'd be really difficult to run game consoles down there. So, actually, X-nay on that. I would say... I'll say Alaska. No, the moon. Yeah, the moon. No, moon dust, I don't know how to get moon dust out of games. Like, who knows how big of a problem moon dust is in your game consoles? Shit. Okay, I would say West Seattle. Another Seattle location. But the bridge would have to be functional. That's my answer. Yep. guys have friends. You guys are so popular. Welcome home, everybody. Yo, is that waifus? Is that Star Fox? We made it back, everybody, and the water is safe. Oh, crap! I forgot the water at 7-Eleven. What the hell? Where the hell were you guys on that one? What the hell? Are you serious? Bro! Where the fuck were you guys? You guys didn't say anything? We can't see your hands? Dude, I was holding you. I paid and left the... What bag? We don't have bags in Seattle. The girls in the green dress distracted you? Yo! Addo Gaming, thank you for the 20 gifted okay, you let some girl distract you? You guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous that you trusted me for a single second. I had the water the whole time! Hey, Addo Gaming, thank you very much for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you very much, sir. You have put the sub counter into a new stratosphere. Thank you, Mac and Pack. Thank you for the 500 bits. Holy macaroni. I'm a real trickster, I got you. We're almost at 24 hours on the clock. That's insane. Saw that one coming, huh? You got suckers. That's why they call me Big Papa Code Strawberry. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, you guys want to do some more plushies?
She had begged the Bobby Auto.
She had a what? Very inappropriate, Mac. No more kickflips tonight, OMGP. You missed it, bro. I did 25 today. I'm not doing it anyway. Oh, sorry, Olive. I wasn't trying to make you feel... Giant Huevos, thank you for the big boy tier 3 sub. Sleep stream? Never. I'm not sleep streaming, fool. What the heck? Who the heck wants to watch a sleep stream? Why do you guys want to watch a sleep stream? You guys are a bunch of goobers. How about I just sleep and then we'll turn the stream on in the morning? Sleep stream is a big streamer thing? I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm not doing that. Run a game doc? I'm not like just pirating stuff. Alright, anyway, we got Bowsetter. Bowsetter's here. How much are the Bowsetters? The Bowsetters are 35. No, Edward, I'm definitely not. I'm just gonna have to turn it off and then turn it back on. Yeah. But that's what makes a subathon. The sleeping part? That's the interesting part of a subathon, is the part where the streamer's sleeping? What the hell streams are you watching? What the hell? I won't say I'm the most interesting guy in the world, but I'm more interesting than sleeping, I think. Challenge people on the street to one sock smash press. Sorry. That does sound fun, but... It is a big part of Station Towers. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do that. You want to hear me snore? Dude, I gotta figure out how to not snore. Yeah. How do you stop snoring?
You sleep on the ground using the browser as a pillow home.
Thanks for the cheer, Mac. Get nose removed. Oh, okay. Breathe right strips. I'm not getting a CPAP. Lose weight? I can't lose anymore. I'm down at like 10 or 11% body fat. You see these veins on my arm? I don't have like any body fat, bruh. Truncated and subathon? No, I don't think so. A clipper on my nose? That'll make it even louder. Don't sleep on your back. Oh, really? Stop breathing else. There you go. Oh, really, Miz? Oh, interesting. Drive to Vegas tonight. I'll definitely fall asleep driving. No freaking way. Absolutely. Super dangerous. Oh, does anyone want a Bowser before I finish them all off? Get to 8% and stop snoring. No way. Mac, you are not Cody. I'm not falling for that. Your name's obviously Mac. I'll stop snoring eventually. Bowser's 35. You guys want to see the front display? Who wants to see the front display here? A workout stream? No, I've never done one. I'd like to do one day. Although, I really think that would be incredibly unpopular. Oh, you guys do want to see it? Sure. I can show you the front. Did we hit 24 hours on the clock now? That means we're about 10 hours away from the cap. Whenever we hit the cap, I'm just going to turn the whole thing off. Or by that I mean turn off the whole timer entirely and just say, here's the schedule. You know what I mean? Sound fair? Make sense? Does that sound reasonable? Chaotic Duck wants a Bowser. You got it, buddy. How long am I streaming tonight? At least until midnight. I might go a little bit later, though. Yo, Mac! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Mac and Pack. Appreciate you, dude. Alright, guys. You guys, let's check out the front of the store. Sounds like a lot of you guys haven't seen it. MES Prime Shot wants a Bowser. You got it, dude. $42 total hours. So yeah, 5 hours left, exactly. Wait, 13 plus 20? Wait. Why 13 plus 24? Oh, because that's how many I've done so far. Yeah, well, just say 14. Yeah, never mind. Tomorrow, what about tomorrow, Spirit? So yeah, just to be completely clear, I'm going to be here at least another hour, maybe longer. We'll see. Tomorrow, stream will start at 10 a.m. and again go until at least midnight, and then same with Sunday. So that's the plan. So yeah, total of 42 hours over 3 days. Yeah, possibly a little bit longer than that. But I reckon if we reach 42 hours worth of time on the clock thingy, the sub clock, then we'll just shut off the sub clock and just say, okay, if you want to add subs, be my guest, but it's not going to increase the time at all. Can we have a story about how I met Ian? I don't think so, because I barely remember. Ian's just always been like a customer of the store. Cool guy. Alright, let's check out the front of the store, guys. Yeah, I've been doing PAX prep. So we're through one box out of, what, 12? Yo, hey, what up, Big Max? Nice to see ya. Always nice to see a Big Max. Oh, do we have any more personal shoppers? I could have swore there was one more slot open. It seems unlikely that someone didn't claim all 3, right? Did someone really not claim the 3rd one? Or were there 3 people? Was one still available? It's not open. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that seems kind of, like, impossible, right? Oh, that's right, it was Atomize. Yo, Atomize, did you want to do it? I don't know how. Maybe one of us, Lucky or I must have accidentally clicked redeem on you. I don't know how that happened, but I don't have that Mac. Alright, let's go check out the little tour of the front of the store. Atomize ended up getting the stuff they wanted anyway, so it works out. Alright, y'all. Let's see a little tour of the front of the store. People are having fun out here. Alright guys, welcome to Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. Oh. Not Royal Gaming Cafe, that's not us. Anyway, this is us. Pink Gorilla Games, welcome. So I redid the front window display for the summer, and I'm really, really happy with it. All the employees are actually. Sorry. Everyone seems to be really into it actually. So this used to be 2 entire glass panes. We had this like kind of metal cage around it and a display of like games and stuff, kind of random items, and we've condensed it down to 1 section. So that would be this here. We have the giant Lego Mario made out of 6,000 Lego bricks. This TV is on during the day playing Smash Melee, which is really popular. You can see people zoning out watching this sometimes. We have a cool display case here with some of the type of things we sell. Zelda, Final Fantasy, Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, all that good stuff. So I really like this display here. It's pretty near perfect for me. And then this here is completely open so that customers can see into the store. And it's already increased traffic big time. I've heard so many people say, how long has this place been here? And we say, 17 years. They go, whoa, I never noticed it. We've heard that a lot lately. A lot of people discovering the store for the first time because they can see inside, see how welcoming it is, and just walk right in. We leave the door closed during the day for the summer because we run the AC, you know? And also, like, if you leave it open, flies are, like, floating around here in the walkway, and that's not very welcoming. But yeah, you get inside, and it is super open now. It was not this open before. Before, there was 2 feet out. And even though that doesn't seem like a lot, it seems to add a lot just having this extra space here. It just seems so open when you come in. So right here, we have this mural. It was made by Jay Body on Twitch. Also this guy on Instagram. Same guy. Anywho, I really like the mural. I think it looks awesome. Couldn't have been better. Yeah, it does give a good view of the mural. Cody's old? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm old. Why are you laughing? You'll be old too one day. Right over here we have our Gachapon machines. These are super popular. We got our cube clips. Earthworm Joe made these videos. I like these little bottom parts he did here. Super cool. And then he has the transition slide. So cool. Thank you, Earthy J. Up here we have, these are all empty boxes, but they just kind of show the types of things we sell here in the store. This plushie case, very welcoming, very colorful. Got our security guard, Star Fox here. And our seasonal case. We change this out every month. Currently it's Summer Fireworks America. See red, white, and blue Yoshis? America-related games. Pretty cool, right? I like this. I think it's a really cute theme this month. Captain, Elise, she always does this case, and it always looks really great. And then right up here in the front, we have our console case. Some of you guys might have seen a popular clip online of a guy stealing from this case. That was fun. What he did, and you can see kind of the remnants of it here. So we had the lock. The lock used to be down here. And what happened was the guy was able to actually just bend this glass like this and move it around the lock. Now that it's up here, you can't really do that. anyway. But when it was here, you could do that, and that's how he got the case open. I was able to catch up to him and stop him, apprehend the suspect, and get the items back. Anyway, that aside, yeah, that is the front of the store. I really like the, even though it's such a small thing, it makes a huge difference, I think. Lets a lot of light in. The Dreamcast is $100, Marky. Anyway, let's get back to some plushie processing. The coin machine near Star Fox. Oh yeah, so that's like a Video Game History Foundation, basically a donation thing, right? So you put in $1 and you get one Pokemon card. And it's like, it's, you know, it says right on there, you know, you don't know what the hell you're going to get. It's not going to be an energy card, it's not going to be a trainer, it's just going to be a Pokemon card. But do not do this if you're expecting to like possibly make a profit. That's not what it's about. The idea is that you want to donate to the Video Game History Foundation, and you just want anything in exchange for it, right? Instead of just dumping your money into a bin, you get a Pokemon card to look at. Isn't that nice? You know what I mean? So, you know, $1 for a Pokemon card, certainly not a good deal, but that's not really the point, right? The point is that you're donating, and you just have something cute to look at it for as a little thank you, you know? So anyway. Is Lucky a business partner or just a worker? He's a worker. He is a manager. He's a man. He is not a part owner, is what I should say. Story behind my Twitch username? There is not, really, no. I just thought it sounded like, I don't know, like a gamer name. I don't fucking know. Sorry. Did I hear about the Japanese Prime Minister? Yeah, that's totally crazy. I know a lot about Japan, but I will say, I don't know enough about Japanese politics to, like, really weigh in on it, other than to say, isn't that crazy? That's a really crazy thing that happened. I can't believe it. That sucks. It's not cool when people die. I don't know. That's about all I can say, honestly. The DS stand for? Nothing. It doesn't stand for anything. Let's see. Alright, next up, let's grab another box, open it up, see what we got. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go pee really quick. Here, you guys watch some BRB clips. I won't be gone long, but it'll... Usually when I put on BRB clips, the view count goes up. Isn't that crazy? I do have good BRB clips. Alright, be right back.
Hey Big Papaco, do you like surprises?
No.
I know you do. If you
No, I
want
don't.
a surprise look at the OG Xbox shelf and take a good look at that Guilty Gear, it might be of interest to one Trevin B player.
Wait, why? 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 Guilty Gear. X2 reload. Oh. Wait, what? That's a PAL version. But hey, when we got each other, it doesn't take so long, right, guys? Let's sing a song. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for Nintendo. Let's play Smash Brothers. So this is our next target right here. The handheld section is going to be redone. But this is what I did yesterday. Are you serious? I just redid this section and somebody bought video games out of it.
Subscription alert.
Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, so open another box. The DS isn't my favorite system. Oh, but I'd say probably the PS2, or the Switch, or the 3DS. Those three. I guess the Switch overall, right? Yeah, BRB clips are pretty dank, right? I like them. Thank you, Richard. Yeah. Whew. All right. Next box. Don't worry, guys. We got 11 more of these. It's more Mario characters. Please be cool plushies. Well, if you like Mario, that'd be very cool. Yeah, right, Linus? I keep saying, like, I think it's pretty undeniable that the Switch is the best system, right? Am I crazy? I don't think it's biased to say that, right? Is that crazy? There's just, like, they put everything on it. And you can do it at home or on the go. Like, they put, like, almost literally everything on it. Like, what the hell? Katokoe! Thank you for the Prime sub. Katakoe. Thank you very much. Yeah, they just keep porting, like, every single game ever made to it. Steam Deck is better by those standards. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, we got Toad. If you want a Toad, holler at your guy, Toadster here. This music's a little aggressive. I guess he's 15. Let me just double check if that's still accurate. Oh, apparently there are bullet bills in here somewhere. I don't know where yet, but we'll find him eventually. So, Toad. Todd? Battlecat wants a Todd, guys. Does anyone help me out? Do we have any Todd plushies? Battlecat. That's hilarious. You typed the wrong name. Oh, Battlecat. Bob-omb plushies. I don't think we have any right now, but I'm pretty certain they're in here too. Todd. Oh, Battlecat. Alright, you got a Todd plushie in your pile, Battlecat. The Chad plushie. Chad plushie? I haven't seen that one. Oh, the Chad plushie? I think you must mean this plushie, right? What's more alpha than a gorilla, dude? What's more Chad than being a gorilla, an actual gorilla? This is the most Chad plushie there could be. 905 Geo, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you, buddy. Woo! You pick what plushies come, or are they a mystery? We pick them, of course. Pedro, you want a Pink Gorilla plush? Please, order one at pinkgorillagames.com. We have Infinity. Could have a Pokeball belly button. No! Oh, he doesn't? Oh, he doesn't even have a belly button at all. What the hell? He's probably hiding under his too high of pants. Weird. Posty, what are you doing? How much for a first edition Pink Gorilla? I don't know if I have any left. I might have one back at my house. But, yeah, otherwise, no. I don't think I have any. Okay, what price was this fool again? 15, that's right. $15 for Toad. A Pink Gorilla plush to hang in your cart. My friend texted me the other day. He was just in a parking lot and saw a Pink Gorilla plush in some guy's window. I actually have seen that a few times. It's a really good feeling, you know. I'll be walking in this, like, or driving into work or something, and I'll see people with our shopping bags, or, like, just being around Seattle and see people with our shirts, and it's like, ah, cool, you know? It's a really good feeling. But yeah, you'll see that also sometimes. People have, like, cars full of, on their dash, they'll have a bunch of, like, the kind of plushies we sell, and they'll also have, like, a Pink Gorilla plush. I really love it. It's a really good feeling, you know? One of the weirdest feelings, I think I told you guys this before, is I've had like young people, but like not that young of people, like teenagers, come in and be like, "Oh man, I've been coming here since I was a kid." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're still a kid to me." But damn, that's weird. The source has been around so long. That's a really weird feeling, man. Whew, makes me feel old, that's for sure. Holy crap. Oh, really, Dr. Dummy? That's cute. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta print more tags. We're out of $15 stickers. Ah. Do you have a Squirtle plushie? I don't know. Maybe. I think so. Oh yeah, I think I have like the Christmas Squirtle. He's 15, he has like a little scarf on, it's pretty cute. I'm not all that tired, but I know I should go to sleep soon. Just because I gotta get up so darn early. How long has the store been open? Yeah, so 17 years. Well, this particular location I think has been open 15 years, but the company's been around 17. There's another location downtown Seattle, you know. That is a long time, Sean. Too late to dibs a Bowser. Wow! Look who comes showing up. Marshmallow Decoy. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I don't know. I'll check to see if I still have any Marshmallow Decoy. I don't know, guys. Do you think we can hook him up with one? I do own both stores, yeah. How will I be sleeping? Like this. Wowzer, yeah. Alright, let me get one for our friend Marshmallow Decoy. I'll check in the back, see if I got any Bowsers left. How'd you go about purchasing a Squirtle? Whisper me that you want a Squirtle with your email address. Marshmallow Decoy. You got it, Marshmallow Decoy. Do I like pizza crust? Absolutely not. It's a waste. It's a waste of calories, carbs. No way, man. It doesn't taste like anything. I don't know, Purple Haze. Purple Haze asked how much time does it take going through whispers and emails. Like, I kind of ignore the emails a little bit. It's very seldom that we have anything important in there. It's usually just sales stuff. That's why I tell people, some people will email Pink Gorilla Games to do corrections. Just whisper. That's the best way. Oh, hey, what up, Big Max? Oh, we want to talk about fitness stuff? Big Max says, I just started my fitness journey. I'm in a spin class with all girls, and I am a guy. Kind of embarrassing, but hey, it gets me moving. What's your secret to staying motivated? Hey, just read that thing backwards. That's probably not right. What's your secret to being motivated? You're in a spin class with all girls, Big Max. Is that not enough motivation for you? Alright, if that's not enough motivation for you. Big Max, I have a motivation tip for all guys out there. And you guys have all heard it before. But here I go. This is a fact of life of being a streamer. You repeat yourself a lot, so apologies if you've heard this before. But Big Max is asking, and I like Big Max. So Big Max, the tip I give for guys, always for guys, is to get into the gym and start curling. You don't really need to do all that many other exercises. You just want to curl like a madman, dude. Just constantly curl, 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 curl. Get big old biceps. They'll come in really quick. You'll start noticing a difference in your strength, your energy, and how good you look very, very, very fast as a guy. Just curl, curl, curl. That's the most important thing, right? Ignore absolutely everything else. 100%. It's not important. That is your one focus in life, right? Only curls. Only get big-ass biceps, right? And here's the reason for that. Like I said, it will happen really quickly. You'll notice a huge difference. And then from there, just simply noticing that difference, you will then be motivated to do everything else, right? Obviously, legs are important, chest is important, all the other muscle groups are important. But if you need motivation and you're new to this stuff, just do curls if you're a guy. Do nothing else. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. I would say, it's a little crude to say, but it's funny. It remains memorable. No cardio. Did I stutter when I said only curls, guns, and knives? I don't understand how only curls is that confusing to you. Only curls. Is curling cardio? I don't think so. So no, it's useless. It's a little crude to say, but it's memorable. Biceps for guys are kind of like boobs are for girls. It's just kind of a universal appreciated feature on men. So you will get more attention from simply having bigger arms. That's it. From both guys and girls, for sure. So just do it. That's all you need to do. That will be your gateway drug to motivation to do everything else. So do what I say. Give it a shot. See the difference. Yeah, arm booba. Keep it simple, yeah? Grow from there. You don't want to complicate things. You guys always try... Every time I try to give this advice, someone tries to complicate things and goes, what about cardio? What about legs? What about... Blah? No, bro. What did I say? Curls. F off. Let him figure that out later. What about breathing? Bro, you will not need to be breathing with all the curling you'll be doing. There'll be no time for breathing. How much time a day doing curls? Good question. From when you wake up to when you get taken to the hospital with a broken arm. Yeah, thanks, Big Max. Give it a shot. Let me know how it works out. Okay, we got Black Yoshi here. We're into the Yoshis now. Breathing is for girly men. True. Yeah, ER once a day. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Oh, and Big Macs. Okay, here's the other thing, bro. Okay, never mind. I don't want to complicate it. Never mind. Don't do anything else. There I was. I was guilty of the same thing you guys are doing. Complicating things. Curls. Did I stutter? Yeah, A, B, C. Always be lifting weights with your biceps. No, Big Max. I don't have any other words for you. You get back to me when you're curling. I'm gonna guess you're gonna start. Well, your name is Big Max, so you might be a big guy. I'm gonna guess you're gonna start at 20. Get to me when you're doing 35. 35 is like a milestone for guys. Because nobody starts there. Everybody starts around 20 or so. So, yeah, do that. Squat, 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 no curls. No, dude, that's a one-way ticket to getting hurt. Dumbbells, Abu. $35 is like a major milestone. Yo, Zero Clues, what up, buddy? Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. Never domain. Oh, I guess we do sell some fitness equipment. We do. Have you guys ever heard of Ring Fit Adventure? No? How about We Fit?
So you're talking about that thing you do with the big stone and greens on ice?
Exactly, yeah, man. Olympic curling. That's a bizarre sport. Here, Goober. Yoga balls? What about them? I've been to yoga class a lot of times. I don't think we've ever used yoga balls. I don't know what you're supposed to do with those things. Yoga, I guess. Hasn't come up yet. How many Yoshis do we have here? We got Black Yoshi. Oh, did nobody want Black Yoshi, by the way? You forgot to stop by when you were here? What the hell, Ebusel? You're rude! Very rude. I can't believe it. I can't even believe it. There he is. Black Yoshi. We got 20 of him. Looks gray to you? You'll notice there is a gray one that he looks totally different. Yeah, me too, Neo Mecha. The original Xbox weighed more than 8 pounds. That sort of counts as what? What do you mean? What does it count as? Are you curling the original Xbox? Yoshi is 15, Dion. Does workout equipment? No, it doesn't. That's ridiculous. You're a goober. Things that are heavy do not count as workout. A random Wario plush to be delivered to a random viewer. No. No, pig. I don't want to just send a random person a Wario plushie. What the hell? You're a goober. You guys are all goobing out. It's the late night goober chat. Do we have any more stories we want to retell? I got more stories. I got stories for days, fellas. I think the chat's chilling out. No one's getting tired. Curled donuts. That does not count. No, Posty. You give it away. You have to have a new title for that story. You can't title it that because that's the whole story pretty much. Yeah, y'all chilling. Nice to see you guys. Do I have any siblings? I have a sister who looks exactly like me. It's really crazy. She looks, yeah, exactly like me. It's really weird. An expo or a con story? Yeah. Let's see. So I have a brother then? I do have a little brother also. He doesn't look exactly like me though. She's not a twin, no. She didn't used to, but I don't know. The bus that got stuck? There's not much story there. No, we're not twins. We're 2 years apart. Just as she got older, she looked more like me. And I say that because I was here first. How did I meet Lucky? Well, we met him at GameStop. We were mentioning that before. And we really liked him, so we were like, oh shoot, we gotta hire this guy. I'd love to have this guy work. Is Sis be making a stream appearance? I don't think so, no. Japan stories? I could tell y'all Japan stories. Yeah, the bus getting stuck story isn't all that interesting. Yeah, he was working at GameStop. Okay, I'm all over the place with these stories. It's incomprehensible at this point. So yeah, the bus getting stuck, what was it? What, it was a snow day. There was a bus that was trying to get up a very light slope, but the snow was too thick. It couldn't get anywhere. So the guy just kept backing up. I'm not really entirely sure why. I'm sure he had his reasons. He knows a lot more about driving a bus than I do. But he just kept backing up more and more and more until he like almost hit this store, this business, and then he was just stuck there. And then he like rode off of like into a flower bed, and the bus was completely stuck. It was really, I didn't really get his strategy at all. It just seemed like he was doing all the opposite of what he should have been doing, but that can't be right, right? That cannot possibly be right, that he was just completely fucking up as hard as possible constantly, right? Excuse me. There's no way. Alright, plushie. Oh, excuse me. Alright. It was like 24 hours. I know, it just keeps going up. I was here. Oh my god, you hear that? My back is destroyed. Let's see. How do you meet girls these days? I don't know. I met a really cool girl. I like her a lot. And yeah, that's all. Check out Instagram for more information. That's personal life stuff. This is streamer shit, yo. I don't know, I'm just shy, I guess. Green Josh. This Josh? Pedro, you want a green Yoshi? Battle Cat, I got your green Josh. Pedro, you got it. How are the kids doing? I still have 104 Wall Street Kid copies. Pedro, you got it, buddy. You'd like a green Yoshi, Blizz? You got it. Yeah, let me just double check that this guy's still, Oh, yeah. Nobody wanted black Yoshi. Everyone wants green Yoshi, though. What the heck? Okay, he's still 15. Alright, I need 1 second to catch up here. Joshi. What the heck? Alright, so we have... What? What are you talking about, Isha? Okay, so we have... I got Pedro and Battle Cat. We got Blizz V2. Blizz V2 wants one. Favorite item that came into the store? Probably the Nintendo World Championships. I could tell you guys that story. MES Prime Shot wants one. You got it? You said you're gonna hold your Wall Street Kids until they reach $300. Oh, it's coming. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Let's see. Cold Irons. Cold Irons here. For Green Joshi, you got it. You like my dunks? Thanks, Big Max. Let's see. I got Cold Irons. And Matt J. Fury wants a Black Yoshi and a Dry Bones. You got it. Matt J. Fury. I really like the, what was it called? The other item, the Panasonic Q. That was a really dope one that came in. Ended up selling that to Ms. Kiv. It was one complete in the original box and everything. That was awesome. It's not a Ponzi scheme, man. What the heck? Yeah, exactly, Dr. Dummy. That was cool, right? Hey, Shark. Thank you for the Prime sub, Shark. And the follow. Pinello, so you want a black Yoshi? You got it. Wait, what the hell? All the black Yoshis are in the back. Damn you. DJ, you want to hear the Nintendo World Championship story? Nah, I don't know about that. Katie from Oz. Well, hey, nice to meet you, Katie. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to call an end to the dibs of plushies. If you guys want any additional plushies, please whisper. I'll make sure that Lucky and I get to your whispers tomorrow, okay? But from now on, no more dibsing plushies, okay? Except through whispers. I don't know what that is, Big Mac. Sorry. Used Nintendo DS story? What is that? Oh! The DSi? Is that what you're talking about, Scarface? Oh yeah, so that's an interesting story. You want to hear the NWC story? You haven't heard it? I bet you have, MES. I don't believe you. So the DS story is that there's not a lot to it, actually. But there we were, I think it was Gabe and I, minding our own business. Get to the PS5, thank you for the Prime sub, looking forward to PAX West. Hoping to, oh.
Looking forward to PAX West.
Me too.
Hoping it will be bigger than last year's. Either way, thank you for letting my wallet know.
Hell yeah, man. No. So what was I saying? Sorry. Okay, so there I was minding my own business. I think it was with Gabe. We have a guy trading in a DS, right? And he's trading in a Nintendo DSi, right? So the Nintendo DSi has an interesting feature. You would think that the DSi's like interesting new features that it has a camera on it. And the camera honestly isn't that interesting. It's like a 0.3 megapixel camera. Terrible. Like really, really terrible camera. About as bad as it gets. But the real cool feature of the DSi was that you could connect to the internet and download some games, right? Well, so the DSi has the camera, and we need to test all of the functionality of the DSi, which includes the camera. So we check out the photos on the camera. You know, that's how you open it up, and it shows you the photo album. And there it is a photo of the guy who's trading in the DSi naked. Yeah, I guess he used the DSi to take a picture of himself with the DSi for who knows why. So, I don't know if you've ever just like suddenly seen someone in front of you naked without them knowing, but it is awkward, yeah. Yeah, Flipnote was dope, Dick. I love that. Pretty exciting stuff. Short story, but it's has a fun, sudden punchline. We tell him? No, it's so awkward. We've also had several times where people traded in like a PlayStation 2. Everyone knows PlayStation 2 has that DVD functionality, right? Well, every once in a while we find an interesting old DVD in there. And then I have a follow-up, and none of you guys are going to believe me, so I hate you all already. But I will tell it anyway because it's true. So, you know, we've had customers trade in, PS2s, and there's like a secret DVD in there, and we just don't say anything to them, right? They forgot about it. I'm sure they don't really care about getting it back. I'm sure they'd rather just have us, you know, throw it away than bring it up to them and be like, "Sir, I believe you've forgotten your pornographic video. Did you know you were giving us a porn video when you traded this PS2 in here? Is this the kind of thing you're into, customer?" You know what I mean? You don't want to, like, embarrass them. So you just pretend it didn't happen, right? So, here's what happens to me, though. Get this shit. I was so fucking annoyed. So, okay, I had this bro named Brandon, right? And he leaves to go onto a cruise ship, right? When you work in there, he said it's kind of like prison, right? Like, you go there, you're in, like, a set, like, a pod, 4 bunk beds. You have, like, 4 roommates all in the same room, and you have very little space for your own property, right? You basically have you have a locker for your clothes, right? So he's leaving onto this thing, and he can't have any of his own personal property. He's just basically absconding from reality to go live on a cruise ship and then leave with like a fat bank account, right? So he gives me a bunch of his old crap, including some anime book. I don't know. I go to UW, I go to trade in the anime book along with a bunch of other books over at Magnus Books over there, right? So I'm like, I need some money. I'm broke as F. Well, anyway, apparently Brandon had some kind of hentai DVD in one of those anime books he gave me. And this guy, when I sold the books, made a big fucking deal about it. He was like, "Oh, excuse me, sir. I believe you've forgotten your hentai DVD." I'm like, what the fuck? I literally didn't even know what it was. But I was like, what the hell is this, dude? You had to, like, call me out? What the fuck? Who cares it wasn't mine? Well, he was, like, acting like it was in front of everybody. I'm too old to be doing a subathon? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll stop it on Sunday and never do it again. Lucky to tell the Paper Mario story for new people? I can tell the Paper Mario story. That's our story. That's not Lucky's story. That's both of our stories. But yeah, I can have him do it. He tells that one pretty well, I think. Hey, Z Menace, thank you for the Prime sub. ZFTV, no, it's not open right now. We closed like 3 hours ago. Sixteen and Subathon is way older. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think I am too old because I'm tired. It's only day 1. Coming up. Oh, we just passed 14 hours. I'm really tired. I don't have the energy in me, man. Tail of Stink Dink. I wish that Stink Dink had a better tail, man. There's really not much to say about Stink Dink. I'm not going to sleep on the stream now. Okay. Usually people who just subathons work and play games. Yeah, that's true. I always got to mix it up, don't I? I always got to complicate life a little bit. That's my style. I just got to make things hard on myself. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing drugs. What the heck? Is that how people get through subathons? Wouldn't that negate all the money you make from the subathon? I don't know. I'm not really a drug expert. More plush are coming for ECCCC. That's right, Mad Marky. The plan for going to sleep? I'm just going to end the stream and turn it back on at 10 a.m. Health as well, that's right. 2 hours until cap? Are we really at 2 hours until cap? No cap? Ha. Alright. I've never slept through the story, no, I'm clearing. Game Boy Micro, we're all sold out. They're overpriced here in Texas. Okay, what's overpriced for you? Good question, Scarface. I can't punch, man. I don't have any more Sharkies. They're all dead now. Well, I have one at my house, but that's it. Wait, what? Why do so many people ask me about sleeping in the store? What the fuck? I do not sleep in the store. Why? I've never even thought of doing that. Why would I? I don't understand. 170 at your local shops? Yeah, I think that's like the going rate for one. Yeah, but it's a store, dummy. It's like not... I don't have like a bed. Like, why the fuck would I do that? Why wouldn't I just go home and sleep? I don't get it. That's weird. Build a fort? What the hell? You guys are weird. I'm not sleep streaming, dude. That sounds so weird. I don't want to do that. Where's the store located? We're in Seattle, Washington. Why not? Because it takes up a bunch of space. I got stuff to store there. Leave us watching the street? No, Elmas. That's crazy. That'd be so boring. Ooh. I heard about that, Zool. Yeah, I don't understand. Why do people want to sleep at stores? What the heck? It must be like a weird inner childhood like dream or something. I can't relate to. Cause yeah, Blockbuster did that too. I heard about that. They were offering up sleep at Blockbuster experience. I'm like, why? Why would I do that? I don't understand. Go for it, Lakis. Yeah, what? What? Sleeping at Toys R Us? Why? You don't want to just like play with the toys at your house? You want to sleep at Toys R Us for some reason? I don't get it. Alright, whatever, guys. Okay. Hey, Nicholas. Thank you for the Prime sub conversion. Okay, I should probably get going. It's midnight. Oh, shit. Look at that. It's midnight on the dot. I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, so I should get going. Yeah, that's perfect timing. Hey, Hurt Dog. Thank you for the sub. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm going to go home and take a quick nap. And I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. So, hopefully tomorrow, Saturday, and the store will be much more busy. Today was pretty dull, although I think we had fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream, 10 a.m. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't want to sleep stream, and I don't want to just leave up clip compilations. There's too many things that can go wrong, so let's just let's go raid a friend, and then we'll yeah. Let's go raid. Did we raid Yugi recently, or was I just watching her stream? We'll just raid her again, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna go see Yugi. She's in Rome. She's in Europe. So let's go say hi to her. Everyone have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mwah. Kisses. Oh crap. Before we go, hold on. I gotta write down the timer. Because we gotta restart it tomorrow. Just in case things go wrong. Okay, I got no more subs, 23:57. Okay, 23:57 is the time on the clock, yo. I'll pick that up again tomorrow. And 30 seconds, okay. Alright, and 30 seconds, you got it. Alright, anyway guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. See y'all at 10 a.m. Enjoy Yugi.